Hey everybody, this is Jason, Zombie Collector, and I thought I'd do another binder video to finish up the binder that I've been doing. So I have a couple other Hall of Famers to go through today. First one up is the Hawk, Andre Dawson. So I'm going to go through this, maybe talk about a few cards that catch my eye, and just, you know, let it wash over you. It's so weird to see Andre Dawson in other uniforms. I know that he started out with the Expos, but he's, to me, a Cub, you know, and I believe this is a shout out to Ground Chuck, Kyle, and then Jason, Cubs fan. I don't know, 75-23 or something like that. But those guys are Cubs fans / Dawson fans in general, but I know both of them enjoy their Cubbies and Dawson. But it's just so weird to see him in like other uniforms because I grew up with him as a Cub. I know he started out with the Expos, then he went to the Cubs and played, I think, the majority of his career with the Cubs. But then he's with the Red Sox, and here he is with the Marlins. It's just strange. Very strange. And some of these Marlins cards and Red Sox cards I picked up in the last couple years because I got out of collecting baseball cards in the mid to late 90s all the way through the aughts until most recently I'd say I kind of got more heavily into it in late 2008 to 10. No, that's a lie. 2001 to probably 5 or 6, kind of got out of it again and got back into it in about 2015-16. So a lot of these cards I've had to go back and, like I've said, been busting packs to pick up some of the stuff that I missed in the 90s and early aughts. I remember these cards were in all those like subsets that Fleer would put out, for like when they would do like stuff for Walgreens or CVS or Woolworth or whatever. There's always just like random cards they would do, like league leaders and all-stars and rookies and blah, blah, blah. I believe this is a tattoo or something. I don't know if it's a sticker or not. Let me get in here a little bit better. That's super cool. My Dawson collection should be a lot bigger than this. I don't know where the rest of my Andre Dawson cards are. They might be on my folks' house. But I feel like it's lacking. So I've been trying to work on building it back up whenever I come across Dawson cards on the cheap, or like those nickel and dime and quarter boxes that you go to shows and card shops I try to get. I'll try to pick those up as much as I can. I always enjoyed this Fleer or Score Select card of Andre Dawson. I don't know, it just cracks me up. There he is, getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. I've also had a few friends, or a few of you guys out there in the YouTuber world, send me some Dawson stuff, like this Dawson Fire. I think somebody sent me that one. Here he is getting ready to swing. Here he is loading. It's a nice look of him loading, ready to crush the ball, hopefully over the ivy. Okay, good. Sorry. That's a pretty iconic card of Dawson from my childhood, and as is the 89 Donner S. By the looks of it, it looks like he was with the Red Sox as much as he was with the Cubs. It's kind of crazy. Like all these Red Sox cards I end up getting. There he is right here on the Sportflix. And here's another 3 more up here of him with the Red Sox. It's kind of crazy. There's that star stickers we were talking about. Those are weird, like kind of subset cards. I just love these cards. Alright, this is my last couple pages right here of Dawson. Since I don't know what happened to a lot of my Dawson cards, whenever I come across any pack now that I can get for cheap, I'll usually crack them open in the hopes of getting some of these Dawson cards. And like I said, some of these other cards that somehow I must have misplaced. I like this card a lot too. I don't know if that's from the Fleer update or not. That might be a Fleer update card. I can't remember, but I think that's a good looking card. I really enjoy that card. And then we got a couple more of a... Yeah, I think that comes from the same set, I believe, that Fleer update. And we got my last two Dawson cards right there, as of right now. So the Dawsons are kind of, was it peckish? Kind of peckish. I need to do something better with that. And then we got the Ryan Express. Nolan Ryan Extraordinaire. Now, I've always been a big fan of Nolan Ryan. By the time I got into the picture of Nolan Ryan, he was a Ranger. He was definitely still dominating, but I missed him when he was with the Astros and definitely missed him when he was with the Mets. But when he was with the Rangers, I remember the whole Robin Ventura grabbing him by the head and popping him in the face a couple of times that he charged the mound. I remember that vividly. But I don't really remember him much with the Astros. Like I said, maybe a few tail-end games, but I mostly remember him with the Rangers. But I remember chasing a whole bunch of these, like, now was it 1990 Don Russ cards? There was like, it felt like he had 20 cards in this set because there was of the 5,000 Ks. They made all these special subsets or just inserts of him from Upper Deck and from Don Russ. Probably Topps did the same thing. But it seemed like during that time I was into collecting, there was a whole lot of these Nolan Ryan subsets and special edition cards because of what he was doing on the mound towards the end of his career. Winner, winner. There's everybody's favorite card from back, card stock from Fleer in '91. Everybody loves those yellow borders. As I was saying, here's like a Coca-Cola subset that was released of Nolan Ryan. I don't think I have all the cards. I have a couple of them. As I was saying, here's another. You got the first 5,000 K one, then you have the regular base one, and then you have the King of Kings. I think there's a variation of this, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. There's a variation or a error card. I can't remember what the error is. When I think of the King of Kings, I think of Jesus, but, hey, whatever. It's Don Russ, it's baseball. I'll try to get this all the way over. There we go. So as you all were saying, here's the Topps, but they're doing their 5,000 K. They added all these additional cards to the set. I remember that. I remember chasing after those cards, trying to get them all. I don't even know if I have them all. Gotta get them all, gotta get them all. Like Pokemon. Just kidding, I don't play Pokemon or anything. I just remember that little, catchphrase. Here's a young Justin Verlander. By the way, I was just kidding there, guys. I don't know if you... you can't see my face, so y'all... Even though how beautiful it is, so I don't know. I was like, maybe I should just let people know I was joking, because people will be like, that's not Justin Verlander. Chasing stupid. And the answer would be that, yes, I am, but not for that reason. Oh, by the way, if you all noticed or not, I got some Jazz June playing in the background. They're a big band that I liked from the 90s and the early aughts, and it's Jazzjune, Jazz June. And they're kind of like a hard rock, punk, emo, rock. I don't know. They kind of live all over. I just like their metallic music that they play. They never made it big. They're definitely underground. But if you like some songs with some pop to them, it's like when I mean pop, some powerful messages. It's nice. There is a young right here, Aroldis Chapman. So, see, I put like little Easter eggs in my videos to see if people actually watch them to the very end, or they just watch the first 30 seconds and go, "Hey man, great video, awesome, love it." I really like that Nolan Ryan, because they see the picture that I posted, you know, as the screenshot of a Nolan Ryan card, so they know they can say they like Nolan Ryan. That Nolan Ryan card I showed because it was actually a Nolan Ryan card. There's Jim Abbott. That really is Jim Abbott, so just making sure you all know I was not fibbing that time. We got 3 Hall of Famers right here. Will Joe Mauer be the 4th? Who knows? Here we have Goose Gossage coming out, taking relief. Nolan Ryan just being a boss. Look at that. Man, I'm impressed. There's Nolan Ryan being carted off to a Black Panther party with the fist in the air. They're like, he's gonna be a guest speaker at that party. Here is his rookie card. I somehow got lucky. I mean, everybody thinks it's that whatever, like 69 with him and sharing it with Kuzman or whatever. This is actually the first rookie card of Nolan Ryan. Don't tell anybody. And now let's look at that. Now look at that. That's stars of the baseball universe. There we go. All those guys are Hall of Famers aside from Bo Jackson. But probably Bo Jackson would knock each one of those guys out in real life. Well, I don't know. Frank Thomas might have his work cut out with Thomas. I mean, they didn't call him the Big Hurt for nothing. This was his mugshot when he first arrived in Houston. Alright, we're down to the last few cards. Glad you all stuck it out with me here. Appreciate it. Real known fact, he had one of the best butts in baseball. That's why they took that shot from back there. So, there is Nolan Ryan, and I'm not for sure this guy. I think it was Pee Wee Reese. I don't know. Can't remember. Yeah, Pee Wee Reese. Maybe Don Drysdale. No, Pee Wee Reese. Members Choice. Oh, he had the Members Choice jacket back in the 80s. Well, that's Members Club, maybe. But, you know. Alright, guys. So, for the ones that made it, congratulations. You got all the way through about a 14-minute video of 2 Hall of Famers. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I try to make it somewhat fun or lively. Support each other, love each other, respect each other. And just continue to just, be there for one another in the hobby. It's a great, great community. I'm so glad to be a part of it. Found you guys and you all found me. So again, thank you for your time. And until next time, keep collecting and bye. And Papino Man out.